Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Omni viewer, and ever since Kong Skull Island came out, I've seen a lot of videos pointing out all the various Easter eggs and references to all the different things you can find in the movie. However, there are two very large Easter eggs in particular that so far no one has pointed out. Well, maybe Easter egg is a stretch in the term, but still, this is some interesting trivia here. So far no one else has made mention of it, and thus, naturally, it falls to me to fill in the gap. The first bit of trivia is about Kong himself. A lot has been said about how this version of Kong is more humanoid than anthropoid, and thus a lot of comparisons have been made to the 70s version and the Toho version. But the idea of a humanoid Kong goes even further back than that. Check out the behind the scenes of the original movie for more detail, but the basic version is this. During pre-production, the biggest disagreement between Marion C. Cooper and Willis O'Brien was what Kong should look like. Cooper wanted him to be 100% gorilla, whereas O'Brien wanted something far more humanoid, something more akin to an ogre perhaps. They eventually settled on a design that was somewhere in the middle, but definitely skewing more towards Cooper's vision, and O'Brien was never fully satisfied with it. So, with his humanoid posture and brown fur, the Skull Island Kong might actually be closer to Willis O'Brien's original vision. I'll let all of you who adhere to the auteur principle fight amongst yourselves about the implications and move on to the second bit of trivia. This one involves the Skull Crawlers. Now I know what you're thinking. How can the Skull Crawlers count as an Easter egg? They're brand new creatures, we've never seen them before. Oh, haven't we? What do the Skull Crawlers look like? Well, they're giant, unidentifiable lizards with only 2 limbs who crawl out of the pit to attack. Prepare to have your minds blown. In the original movie, after Kong has dumped everyone off the log into what would have been the bug pit, out of that pit crawls a giant unidentifiable lizard with only 2 limbs. See? He's right there. Now, currently, I don't know if this creature was a direct inspiration for the Skull Crawlers or if the resemblance is just a huge coincidence. But either way, pretty interesting, don't you think? Just thought I'd share that with everyone. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni Viewer, signing off.